Yum, 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 yum. Hey, family. Excuse my all over the place because I got somewhere to go tomorrow, but I ain't doing nothing today. Child, I done took off. I'm looking a mess. So, I hope, you know, what he said, look a mess today, but I'll be shit on you bitches tomorrow. So, how y'all feeling? Let's hop in.
Let's see. There's a hat with stripes and with polka dots and stripes and polka dots, stripes. Which one of these hats comes next? This one? No!
Guardian angels, ancestors, lead us in the direction of righteousness, advise us become wiser than thy will. Give my collective and anybody else that may be guided to this video clear and precise messages, what they need to know, some clarity and insight in the situation. Shame. Please protect my energy, protect my collectives. If you like my energy, like and subscribe. Stay, baby, stay. If you want to donate to my channel, my Cash App and PayPal is in the description. If you are like personal readings, my prices are pinned. Sorry, y'all, my kid. I kept my kid home all week. So yeah, let's hop into it. Somebody could be queer, right? No, that's what my gay nephews do. My gay nephews be like, so yeah, that's not gonna resonate for everybody. So let's see what's with my collective. I don't know why I'm hearing that song, Pocahontas. You think I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places. Guess I'll never know. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You won't know. You won't know. So Pocahontas and what's his name? Colors of the Wind. And you've been so many places, I guess it must be so. But still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't? Think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the people who are people are the people who can think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew you knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? So somebody could be really materialistic and the other one could be very earthy. Come on the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sweet, sweet berries of the earth. Come rolling all those all around you. And for once, never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends. And we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. How high does this? I can't sing, yo, but I'm trying. If you could, then you'll never know. Some of y'all could be really earthy. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. Or copper skin. We need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. You need to paint with all the colors of the wind. And maybe that's what makes you different from someone. maybe someone may be very materialistic, always focused on money and materialistic things, and it's like you find the riches in everyday life. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like for some of y'all, you can. It's like for some, like for instance, okay, and me, like so for something that I do, I feed the animals outside because I just believe in giving back to Earth. Like, you know what I'm saying? It makes me feel good. I don't know, it just does. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feed the birds. I have a bunch of birds that stay near my house, so I feed them. Some homeless cats that be around my house or whatever, but I attract a lot of animals, so I feed them. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like having a person like me that actually talks and deals with the animals. I know people be crazy, but a lot of animals. But if people also watching, they should see how the animals come towards me, how they like, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? It's just like then you'll have the people where they treat animals like just animals. And it's just like, of course I'm gonna treat an animal like it's an animal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a dog or licking me in my mouth and shit, but you know, I know that a dog has emotions. I know that a dog needs to be loved. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I treat an animal like how I would treat my child. Like, when I had them cats up in here, I was talking to them like they was my kids. Get the fuck off my couch. Is y'all hungry? Come here. Like, real rap. Everybody has a soul, a life. And that's the thing that I think about too. Like me, I think otherworldly. So, for instance, I don't, because at the end of the day, some people don't believe in certain stuff, but I believe in fairies and other creatures and stuff like that. And I believe that it's like disrespectful, like, and even Earth, like, if it's a bunch of, if you gonna run into a trash can, whether it's in your house or somebody outside somebody else's house, why just throw it on the ground? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, we gotta live here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I be real conscious of the earth. And for some of y'all, if y'all like that too, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not all extra in Philly. I don't even think we get recycle trucks. Like, but I do, and I'm very conscious for like how I keep my space and what I do outside and shit. What? You pooping? Eh? Eh? And then somebody cannot be. They probably don't pay attention to stuff like that, you know? So. Leave it. How are you? Can I have some messages for my collective? So the High Priest, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah. And the numbers. So I feel like definitely I could be talking to a masculine Ace of Swords where, you know, this person could be very intuitive, but I feel like they need to get more in tune with life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person could think about money a lot, the castles, the rich diamonds and the jewels, but it's like, you know, the diamonds and jewels are minerals, right? Minerals, earth, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, at the end of the day, get more in tune with, you know what I'm saying, masculines. Like, a lot of masculines, this is for my masculines, I feel like a lot of masculines are more in the 3D realm, and a lot of masculines more so. The feminines, we be more intuitive, more psychic and stuff like that, more motherly, just that nature, some of us. And then you'll have the men where they can be feminine in nature, like, but a majority of men will be materialistic. Like, you know what I'm saying, they'll be in the 3D, they gotta provide, protect, stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the Queen of Cups, they don't be in reverse, they don't be in tune with their femininity as much as they should. And then the Wheel of Fortune, and once they get in tune with the femininity within them, then shit is going to change around them, because you'll start, I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain, but even though everything isn't okay, so even though everything isn't perfect how I want it to be, I'm okay. Like, because of the simple fact of I'm in tune with me and my surroundings and the world. I feel like the world gives back to me. So it's like I'm never really in need of anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's stuff like that. Like, when I wasn't in tune with the world and stuff, like, I always felt like I needed something. Like, I didn't feel grounded enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, the main thing is trying to become one within self and become one with what's going on around you. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. And it can be hard. It's hard. Especially when you, the Seven of Cups, because you can have your mind in the clouds, especially when you're on your spiritual journey or you're going through an awakening. It could give the energy as if, it the energy as if, you know what I'm saying? You have to find the balance. And being spiritual and understanding that it's more to this world that we see on the 3D. Because where y'all think we go when we sleep, when we dream and shit? It's like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like, oh, I don't remember my dreams. And this, that, and the third. That don't mean that you just laying there. Like, you know what I'm saying? You probably just don't remember because you're not conscious enough in this world to bring back what you're seeing. So 9 times out of 10, the people that be remembering their dream shit is because they're a little more conscious. You know what I'm saying? So they can bring their subconscious to their conscious, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But you just have to find the balance. Like with me, when I first started my spiritual journey, I can say, I'm not gonna lie, I come back on bills, like, because I wasn't really focused on the material. Like, I wasn't focused on that shit. So it's like, you know, my people bill come, I don't pay that shit on mine, bitch. I'm aligned. I'm putting my feet in the grass and in the dirt, and I just feel good. And shit would always be taken care of, but it's like, you know, my people bill got high as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like giving G of God ain't let my lights get turned off, but my bill kept going up. So it's like at the end of the day, God is protecting me in the aspect of I'm not in this bitch in the dark. You know what I'm saying? But the 3D aspect is they still charging my shit up. You know what I'm saying? So that's where you gotta find the balance. You know what I'm saying? To the point where even if my Pico bill a little late, I know God gonna handle it. You know what I'm saying? No shade, y'all. And I know it sounds crazy to a lot of people, but this is really my testimony. Like, you know what I'm saying? My gas bill probably $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And I am gonna pay it, but it's just like at the end of the day, like, I'm not in no rush. I know that it's gonna find a way to make it happen when it's supposed to happen, if it makes sense. So it's just like understanding, like, you know. And then what my Pico bill was, what, like $1,300. My shit down to like $250. Like, I just been paying it off, like, you know what I'm saying. And it's like, but I had to balance it to the point where I'm paying that shit off, but I'm also energy of not being stressed because I gotta pay all these fucking bills. Like, I'm still in the aspect of being in spiritual energy, if that makes sense, you know. So it really is a hard balance. Because, I mean, why we gotta go to take care of ourselves and survive? That really don't make sense when you really sit and think about it. You know what I'm saying? But sit here for a second. I'm not gonna stay on here too long. Okay.
I just got a new thing to draw with. Oh, that's great, Smart. Because Eleanor's to learn all about drawing. Well, what do we do to learn something new? Please look up. Searching for drawing. Here we go.
I'm gonna make it quick. You know, I gotta put him down for a nap, and then I'll come back on once he goes down for a nap. 14 may be significant. So, you know what I'm saying? Just, y'all have to get most within the earth. That's the truth. So I feel like that's the message here today, the 3 of Swords. Like, leave a lot of things that are earthly realm. And understand that it really doesn't matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, this is how I kind of think of it. Like, I'm hearing that song, la 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 la, all the money in the world. You know what I'm saying, by Rick Ross. One of my mom's favorite songs. But like, what I realized is that, like, it's great to have. Who wouldn't want $1 million so you can do what you want? Shit, that's the only reason why I work so hard, so I could become a millionaire, so I can fly to Italy and spaghetti. Well, not right now, because, child, the planes is falling out the sky like fucking Power Rangers and shit. But that's the only reason why I want to become rich, so my children can not have to work hard like I did. So if I want to fly to Jamaica and oxtails, I can do that. Like, it's stupid shit like that I want to get rich for. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, at the end of the day, that's not just the end. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we die, we have a whole nother chapter we about to start. You know, so it's more so like you have to, it's like, I wouldn't say prepare for death, but do you know when you're going to die? You know what I'm saying? Do you know when your time is going to go? So wouldn't you want to do somewhat? Wait. Sorry, y'all. He almost fell out his chair. But when you want to be just a little bit prepared, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, instead of so many people are scared of death when it's just like it's inevitable. Why be scared of something that you definitely can't control? You can control everything in life, literally. When you come on it, you control everything. The choices that you make, whatever, that's your control. That's your choices. You know what I'm saying? But you can't control when you're supposed to die. You can't control when your time is done. And then it's like so many people be so quick to worry about, okay, now, right now, yeah, that's perfect. But like, I didn't talk to friends and they have children. They don't have no life insurance policy. And I don't want to talk about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going to happen? You should be prepared. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple friends I had. If you have children, you should have a life insurance policy. You can pay a cheap ass amount. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but you should be sure that your children are going to be well taken care of, or have a little something when you know what I'm saying? So it's like, because at the end of the day, you never know. And with me, I have 2 children now. Before it was just Cody, but now I have 2. So I have to, and Cody would be provided for with his dad's side. But at the end of the day, Cairo don't have no family for real besides my family. So I have to make sure that they have a little something. Like, you know what I'm saying? And y'all should be doing the same thing as well. Prepare. And not an aspect, because you probably won't go for another 50, 60, 80 years from now. But that don't mean that you shouldn't be ready when it is your time to go, because then you'll be more content. Like with me, I'm not scared to die. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. Because of the simple fact of, I know that it's not the end. You know what I'm saying? The world is really shitty as fuck for real. Like, I really believe that this is hell. Like, where we're at, the Ace of Swords, I really feel like this is hell. Like, just how we live. How we live, living. We're surviving, literally. We get up every day, we go to work, we take care of our kids, we pay our bills, then whatever little money we have left from after for food, for a living situation, for clothes and children and shit, what do we have left? Y'all don't, to me, this is hell. I'm living shit. I can't wait. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to enjoy my time with my babies and this life and everything. But I can't wait to be able to fly in the stars and be fucking booty ass naked. I can pop where I want to, go to another dimension, have fucking flat burger, cheeseburgers, and hamburger pizza steaks and shit. Listen, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's different. You got to think of shit differently. And a lot of people, they so small-minded. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing where I was talking, like, I had conversations with men around my way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a young John, and I'm not a dummy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they like to have conversations with me and shit and be a dummy. I'm not a dummy. They think I'm a dummy. They don't understand a lot of shit I be talking about. And it's not because what Erica Badu say, don't understand, don't speak if they can't understand you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's pointless. A person that can't look past nothing but, oh, I gotta do this and I gotta do that, I gotta pay my bills and I gotta do that, they not gonna sit and think about shit that I be thinking about. They not gonna sit and think about people, and that's why I try to explain to people, like, I'll have some people, I done had downloads before where people just be like, oh, she got it so easy and this, that, and the third. It's not that I got it easy. I have worked very hard. People don't know my background, but it's the simple fact of the energy I put out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting out the energy of being fucking stressed and this, that. Even if I got a bunch of bullshit, I'm not stressing about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people got to understand, you always chasing it. You always going to be running. You always on the go. I'm not chasing nothing. I don't chase these niggas. I don't chase no bag. I don't chase nothing. I ask God every day, provide. You know what I'm saying? And he'll call me to do something. If it's something I need to do, then, you know, what's the name? Like, for instance, if I'm broke or whatever, I need a DoorDash. God, please provide. Please keep my travel safe. I'll make a bean in that day. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, other days, if I don't really care or don't need it, I only make like $40 or something. Like, it's little shit like that will happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta, I don't know, People gotta change their mindset.
You're almost there. That's it.
And it's okay, but that's like the boy that I be talking to, like the man, like I can tell when a certain men that's more or a little bit more intelligent than others. And I just was, and we just was talking about certain shit. I said a lot of people not gonna get off of the materialistic shit, off of the clothes and the what people say and the gossip and the what's the name. I said 9 out of 10 people really don't be talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go around people, your friends and all that, what the fuck they be talking about? Probably the same shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that he was talking about. He said, don't nobody know nothing, no social science, no nothing. He said all cause they hood men. So, you know, they say niggas and stuff. So they was like, you know, all niggas know is math. And I said, it's funny because niggas will think they know math and be fucking the math up. Be fucking the up, be fucking the equation up, be fucking the coochie up, just fucking it all up. So at the end of the day, niggas don't really know nothing. You know what I'm saying? They'll think they know a lot because all they doing is thinking of materialistic shit. You know what I'm saying? Simple shit.
Where did he go?
Yeah, be confused and in the sauce. Lost and in the sauce. So for the collective, where if you are lost in the sauce, motherfucker, you can't be that lost if you're watching me. But, you know, if you are lost in the sauce, you need to get more in tune because it's more stuff that is, it's more stuff that's more important. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is. And the one thing that I have learned is I sit and observe. Like, you know what I'm saying? I sit and observe what people talk about, the conversations, how intelligent they are just by the conversation. Just by what they talk, just by what they saying and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And people really don't be talking about shit. And the shit that they be talking about, it don't make sense like, in their brain. And then if something don't make sense to me and I have to speak up, I'm going to let them know, like, they don't make sense. And then they'll try to explain to me and I'll break it down to them how what they saying don't make sense. And they still like, oh, well, then they start getting mad. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't make sense. And you sounding like you just loud and wrong. You know what I'm saying? But you wrong. That's not how... Yeah. So at the end of the day, yeah, I don't know. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Wands. A lot of people be grown and adult and think they know, but they really don't. They really be dumb. No shade, though. Give me more on this energy. The Lovers in reverse and the 2 of Pentacles. So this could have been a lover that juggled you. If you the Divine Feminine, if you the Pocahontas in this, you know what I'm saying? The what's the bull name that was fucking in Pocahontas? The white bull. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could be white and Indian, don't have to be, or Native American, not Indian, Native American. But it don't have to be. But you know what I'm saying? I just feel like probably not really more so about race. I feel like it's more so about energy. What's this 2 of Pentacles and the Lovers? Yeah, the 5 of Wands. What's this 5 of Wands? The Empress, the Emperor in reverse, and the Page of Swords. So this Emperor is fighting over you. This Emperor feel like you putting him in competition. The 3 of Wands and the Hangman. This Emperor could be working, saying they're working, but they're not. This person could actually be stalking you or stalking someone. Take it how it resonates. So for some of y'all, this person probably ain't juggled you, or they could have. But I feel like this person, you're juggling them. But this person could have really been in the, because the Empress in the upright and the Emperor in reverse. So that means this person's not an Emperor. And so this person could have, you know, been on some, what I've been preaching about for 24 minutes. What's this? The Emperor, Page of Swords in reverse. The Page, the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. Yeah, y'all got an Emperor that is basically like what I've been talking about, the 2 of Cups, and that's why in reverse, and that's why that shit ain't been working, because y'all got stuck in a fucking 3D and not understanding it's a bigger picture. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't talk, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can't talk to a brick wall. Like I said in another video, like, you can't tell a donkey he a jackass. Like, he's going, nah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Bro, what would the advice be on this? Like, how do I give them advice on what? Like, sometimes, too, you gotta let people their own. And when the student wants to learn, the teacher will appear. You know what I mean? So, the Strength card in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles. And, you know, maybe this person is having doubt. And, you know, it's all up to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's no forcing. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't Jehovah's Witness over here. We ain't finna force spirituality on you and shit. Like, it's not that deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? No shade to this. But we know how y'all big. We know how them big. They be knocking on the door. have you prepared for Jehovah's return? Y'all remember Friday? That shit was funny. But yeah, like you can't force someone to believe in things that, you know, that would probably take a lot for them to believe in, if that makes sense. And yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, that sounds like yes to me. Show us how you dress for your favorite winter holiday. Yeah, show us how.
So
For St. Patrick's Day. Nice leprechaun costume. But St. Patrick's Day isn't
for the first change, it is gonna be some type of change though. This person just gotta make the change. It's really nothing for me to tell y'all. If somebody was coming to look, cause I don't know who's gonna watch. I don't know if it's gonna be this masculine. I don't know if it's gonna be the feminine. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you really can't just do nothing until this person want to learn. Until this person realize certain.
Thanks for showing us your favorite winter holiday. Nice happy holidays. Learning new things is almost so happy.
With some love messages, situation, deception. Pay attention to the red flags. Keep an open mind. Looking like you need to just disperse. Let go of control issues, chemistry. You know, because this person could be trying to control the situation because I kind of like somebody lost in the sauce, honeymoon, or they could have been like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, make the effort. I feel like this person just gotta realize certain things on their own, if that makes sense. This could be the one. Like, it's like giving the energy of if you a twin flame or a soulmate and you keep telling somebody you're a soulmate, but they don't believe in it. It's like, what you gonna do? Drive yourself crazy until they believe that they're a twin flame or soulmate? No. Let them be. God gonna get them revelations. They gonna start feeling shit. Shit gonna be feeling like, what's wrong? Why I can't live without this? I can't live without this her. Like what I'm saying, then they gonna start doing their own research. They gonna start doing their own what's name, because that's how I be. When you in the energy, like for instance, I'll give an example. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with my karmic twin flame, I don't know what the fuck he is. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I just gave it to God. God, you fix it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's just like with that situation. My fault, cause I'm feeling for my ring, but I forgot I took it off my finger so I wouldn't lose it. So I went to the gun range and had to take that shit off, and I thought I lost it. I was like, oh no, let's keep it around my neck. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's my sister ring. But anyway, with my twin flame or karmic twin, like when I would be around him, like, and shit would be happening, it just didn't, because then it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm spiritual, he Muslim, he thinks that I'm putting fucking juju on him and shit and all this extra shit. He think I'm crazy because I'm telling him about twin flame and soulmates. You know, they don't believe in that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, at the end of the day, like, you know, it's just speaking to a brick fucking wall. So I just gave up. Like, I let it be what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know, like, I always love him and shit like that, but it is what it is. Like, I don't sit before, I don't know how to explain it. But it's like, you know, like before, if I got certain downloads or had certain dreams and shit, it's like I would reach out to him and be like, you know what I'm saying, watch your back, or this and the third, be careful to dream about this. I know it may sound crazy, but it's just like, now I just don't. Like, I know he's smart enough, I know he's strong enough, he gonna figure that shit out on his own. Like, and if he really need my help, or he need whatever, my spiritual guidance, whatever the fuck, he gonna come to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but that's just like how I handle my situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact, I don't know if he's my karmic twin or my twin flame, but I know that we had a past life together. It's pointless with Muslims. They don't even believe in souls and shit. You know what I'm saying? They believe we just die. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like predestination. That's the word, I believe. And so today, like, nothing I'm talking about, he not gonna believe shit I'm talking about. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It just be pointless. It's like speaking to a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I thought about, like, because if, like, I was trying to fit into a religion in a way just so I could be normal. So I'm like, but so I'm Catholic. People in my family is Catholic, Muslim, and like Jewish. You know what I'm saying? I grew up Catholic out and had a little. So I'm like, let me learn about Islam, but I don't believe that we just die. Like, I don't believe that. So I want to be in a religion that I don't fully believe in. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, that's the main reason why I did not take my shahada or learn, because I've been trying to teach myself Arabic and shit. Like, so I still want to learn Arabic, so I want to go to Egypt. That's what I want to do when I get, and I want to know what they talk about. So when I go to Egypt and shit, I'm gonna know Arabic. So I'ma still learn, and I'ma still, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain things I do like from the Islamic religion, but to me, all that shit is cults. Like, real rap. I had to curse the Muslim bitch out the other day, because the bitch fucking driving all crazy and shit. And it's close to Ramadan, ho. Like, y'all bitches be acting real fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing I noticed, too. Like, a lot of chicks on they deen. Like, a lot of chicks, they don't be garbing up and stuff. And it's like, oh, but we don't have to. And it's that. So what is y'all practicing in? Why y'all Muslim? Because at the end of the day, it seems chicks only Muslim when it's, people only Muslim when it's near Ramadan. They trying to get them blessings and shit. But all year round, what y'all doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just be like, that's one of that shit. So just like how, you know, take it for an example. Like, for instance, my twin flame karmic twin, he's Muslim and I'm spiritual. He don't believe in the shit I do, and I don't believe in his religion, because it's like, it's the way that people can be the people that they are, but y'all so religious and y'all so praise Allah. Like, no, it's no way. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, if it's some fault in what I do, you have to look at the fault in what y'all do as well. Like, real rap, it just be crazy to me. Like, them Muslims, them Catholics, they be so quick to judge people. Like, and I say them two, the main religions, because those are the two religions I have the most experience in. But so crazy, especially like, I live in Philly. These Philly Muslims are so fake to me. I probably to two men that were genuinely Muslim, and I could tell by how they speak, by how they carry themselves. Oh yeah, okay, they really practice the religion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else, you can't pop up, don't know people Muslim all year round. They don't say nothing. They don't post nothing. As soon as Ramadan come, oh, they garbed up. Oh, EID, Mukbar, all that shit, like, and then be wanting to judge, but oh no, that's demonic. I'm Muslim, You been out here hoeing, treating people dirty and shit. Like, what donations have you made to the world? How did you change the world? Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing for Allah all year round besides Ramadan and dressing up? Like, people be so hyped to get the overgarments on and shit like that to dress up for Ramadan, but do shit all year round. Like, that's why I be saying all that shit kept to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's why, for instance, me and my twin, we don't go back and forth, because it's like, just like I believe in me reading cards and talking to dead people and shit, I don't believe that you the type of man that you are, but you so really fuck out of here. No. Well, we do learn something new. We look at searching for clouds. Here we go. Clouds are made up of like tiny drops of water that float in the air. When clouds look dark gray and water falls down, it's rain or sometimes snow. Some clouds are white and puffy. Those are cumulus clouds. Other clouds look. And I'm not saying my twin flame a bad person, because he's not. He's actually very nice. You know what I'm saying? In a way. But you know what I'm saying? He not fucking good enough to be not on his deen, but we talk about somebody else's religious shit. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, if you're going to be talking about what somebody else do for their religious practices, so you need to be on top of yours. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. So I don't know. That could be something like, you and your person may have different religions, and y'all may have different aspects, and you know how you feel about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you got different beliefs. Everybody gonna be different. Like, a lot of bitches out here, they'll sit and garb up and shit because they man Muslim. But don't, like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy. And I type chicks, I'm not gonna garb up just because my man's Muslim for what? If we really gonna be Muslim, we're garbing up. Our children are going to be garbed up. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it. We're gonna be really fasting and praying and doing what we need to do. Like, we're not gonna be on no shit be bullshit. And that's why a lot of people be bullshitting and then want to sit and preach or be judgmental. Like, That's why it's like, me, I'm spiritual, true love, children, and you deserve love. That's why with me, I'm spiritual. I believe God. I know that the universe helped me out. Like, I'm more so of a universal person, not really like a religious person and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, reconciliation. So for some of y'all, you're going to reconcile with your person, because I feel like your person is going to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the one thing with me, for instance, because y'all may be resonating with that religious shit. Like the one thing, for instance, with me and my twin, whatever the fuck, I'm gonna just call him my evil twin, because that's what I be calling him, my evil twin. Like, you know what I'm saying? So as far as me and my evil twin and shit, I don't try to push nothing on him. Like before, I would try to talk to him and shit about certain shit, but I don't try to push nothing on him. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, how I see it. But I do try to, when we do, if we have conversations or anything, then I let him know, like, you know what I'm saying, the different, how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in the aspect of, you know, so it's okay to speak your mind and feel how you feel about certain stuff, and you don't have to abide because somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Like for instance, Cairo dad, Muslim and shit, nigga, you deadbeat. I don't know. I mean, Muslims do a lot of shit, but every Muslim I know, they may have about 3-4 wives and a bunch of fucking bastard kids, but they take care of them little. So at the end of the day, that shit, he be fucking walking around, assalamu alaikum. You need to shut the fuck up, cause God's gonna smite, Allah gonna smite your ass. Shit, pray that. I mean, God, Allah, it's all the same, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Pray that he's gonna smite his ass, cause for real. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy. They go a fake Muslim. You see them, so it's just like for real. That shit be fake to me. It be fake. At the end of the day, what I can say is I have seen my evil twin show more Muslims than my fucking baby dad. But even then, at the end of the day, my twin don't do enough for him to on his spiritual, on his religious, like actually being, you know what I'm saying? I would just say I like following his deen or whatever. That's how they be. That's what they say. I believe in Islam. Like he don't follow his deen. I feel like you know what I'm saying. Not to me. I'm like, this is just my personal opinion. Like I don't feel like that. They be like, oh, you can use, like, who came up with that rule? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just, it's like people just coming up with their own rules and shit. And that's why I be saying shit don't be real to me. Because there's no way. Like, 9 times out of 10, most going to be clothed up, garbed up, have they, what is it called? The kufi. Most women, they be, what's the name? These women be having a bunch of fucking makeup on, with their keymar on, and then be having a bunch of fucking, they be having tight fucking, overgarments on, tight as shit. The whole point is so people can't see your flesh. People can't see your body, your image and shit. So if you garbed up and your shit tight as shit, you can see your titty and your ass imprint, then what's the point? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people be doing that shit for fashion, not really because of the simple fact of they really praising Allah. They want to pop out and they over, like, it be cute. It's a trend. Like, that's what I really feel like. I feel like in Philly, now I'm not going to speak for everywhere else, but I feel like in Philly, being Muslim is a trend. And that's why I don't respect that shit. Now, that's why when I go to fucking Dubai, Egypt and stuff, then, you know, I'll have more of an aspect of what really goes on. You know what I'm saying? So I do Google and they do say that. Like, in certain countries, they don't make you garb up and all that. But, you know, I want to go to the real Islamic countries. Like, my cousin, he went to Yemen. I believe that's what it's called. He went to Yemen and all that. Like, what's the name? And he was, and I remember him. I haven't seen him in years. I wonder how he's doing. But he really, like, changed his whole fucking life around. Like, he went there for a couple years, came back. Because he was one when I would live with my aunt. Like, he was connected to my sister's dad. And he my sister's dad nephew. So that's my mom. You know, that's my sister's mom. So that was her ex-husband and shit. So he would just pop up. It's like one of my favorite cousins. But he would be like, I remember too, like when the last time he came, my sister was alive and me and her was smoking weed. Like, and he was so disappointed in her. And he just was like, and he was kind of disappointed in me, but not much, because he's like, you the baby. He's like, you know, he's like that. He's like, he was talking to my sister, like, you know, he's like, you know, you shouldn't guide her in that direction and this, that, there. Like, just saying a bunch of shit. I remember my sister saying, like, man, fuck out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You think you become Muslim. Niggas think they fuck out and shit. But, and it's like, I understand both points of view. You know what I'm saying? So I understand people can change. You know what I'm saying? But I understand the point of what he was saying. Like, at the end of the day, like, hey, why you smoking with me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you smoking with me and shit? Like, so it's just like, you know, but that's how my sister was. It's like I can respect them both, like both aspects. My sister seen it like, I'd rather you be smoking with me than be out in the streets with your little friends trying to get high. Because kids gonna do what they want to do. And I was gonna smoke regardless. So, you know, with some angels. But real rap, if this is a religious thing, really practice it. And if you're not gonna practice, don't talk about other people and what they practice. Period. Because that's the one thing they want about me flipping cards and me being a psychic and me being a medium and shit. But I have a very close connection, tight-knit connection with God. I talk to God every day. basically all day. It's probably one of the only motherfuckers I do talk to. What's some angel messages? The 8 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Yeah. So for some of y'all, and could be coming in fast, and I feel like, oh my fucking God, they both fell out at the same time. Some of y'all gonna be expecting a baby, the world, but I feel like old cycles gonna be closed because such is understanding, like that 3D shit. You know, and it's a lot that come into it. Like I'm saying, I didn't touch different topics. I didn't talk about how people use finances and see the world. I didn't talk religions and shit. What else? It's a lot of shit that somebody is awakening to. And y'all really, I just can't believe y'all both fell out at the same time. And depending on what your religions is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, you Baptist and your person Christian, you Jewish and your person fucking Hindu, one do Buddhism and one spiritual, like whatever. Make it copacetic. You know what I'm saying? It could be certain, it could be, like the one thing I was asking the men outside, which I don't know I was asking them, but I just was wondering what they was going to say, like, you know what I'm saying? But I was wondering, like, is it as a spiritual Muslim? And it was like, no. And I just was like, why is it? And he explained something to me, but it didn't make sense. That's why I didn't stick. But, and it's so funny too, because you know what's so funny? I was outside with, it's so funny, because I was outside with my evil twin one day. He was actually out there, and he was outside with some chick, and he was talking to her, but, you know what I'm saying? He not my nigga. So, you know, before I would feel away, but it's just like, at the end of the day, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? And no shade, her face wasn't where it needed to be. No shade though. So it's just like, all right, she ain't shitting on me, I'm good. No shade though, but you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, she ain't shitting on me, so it's good. You know, get your coochie and do what you need to do. But, she kept staring at me though, so I don't know why, but she kept staring. I just wasn't paying her no mind, because I was outside talking to my bro. Like my bro be my best bro be out there. I be out there talking to him or whatever. So, but my best bro got a bro. And I be trying to crack his show because he be so, like, mean. So I was asking him, I'm like, is it a such thing as a spiritual Muslim? And she turned around and was like, nah, da-da-da. Girl, I ain't talking to you. Like, that's why I didn't even say nothing. With me, I don't say nothing, like, unless they get me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I just looked at her and just, like, turned my body around and was talking back to my bro, because that was my inclination to her. Like, girl, I ain't fucking, like, no shade, but I'm not gonna be disrespectful because I knew she was with my evil twin. So it's like, at the end of the day, I'm not finna disrespect you. You my evil twin bitch for right now. It's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Some letters have straight lines, like the letter T. Other letters have curvy lines, like the letter S. When you put letters together, you can sound them out and make all sorts of wonderful words.
But yeah, I knew she was with my evil twin, so I'm like, I ain't gonna do too much. But I'm like, I don't know if she was trying to be smart, because I don't know. I don't think that she knew I used to talk to him, saying like I would talk to him. So I'm just like, I don't know what would be the reason why she would intrude in my conversation like that. But, you know, I just looked at her for a second. I just turned my body around and I just kept talking to him. And I just was like, da-da-da-da, conversation, because girl. And then, you know, she walked off with my evil twin. Just, you know what I'm saying? They mind their business. Like, you know what I'm saying? But real rap. So it's like, at the end of, but that's something I was thinking of. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, could I be spiritual and Muslim at the same time? Why can't I have my own ethics? Because it seems like everybody else make up their own fucking ethics. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only thing. If I was to really become Muslim, my children would have to garb up. And, you know what I'm saying? It's just not, it's something that I want to be fully in and on. And I'm not ready to do that yet. So, and it's also certain things I just don't believe in the religion. So I don't feel like if I don't fully believe in it, why should I press it? You know? Anyway. Y'all gonna find the balance though. You're in transformation. A lot of transformation in this situation. And the 10 of Pentacles. The Page of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like somebody is also understanding. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just understand the shit. So congratulations. I feel like it's an Emperor and an Empress that's finna come together. You okay? Emperor and the Empress that's finna come together. Y'all able to put shit understand certain shit coincide, like, you know what I'm saying, come together, whatever your situation is.
That's not the first letter of the alphabet. That's a ball.
That shit be sweet to me. I know people probably be hating me. People probably be hating me. Cause, but I mean, what would you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? That situation, I just thought it was so funny. Like, my brother just was like, yo, you is a dickhead. I just be like, cause I mean, I ain't know what to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then I do. If I don't start nothing, I'm gonna play innocent because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? If I do act crazy, then it would be solid. Because it's like, where did all this come from? So, if I act crazy, then it should be expected. Because I was acting crazy. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's so crazy, y'all. I really know how to finesse. I was thinking about this morning. Some of y'all really need to learn how to finesse. Like, in a certain aspect. Because I be playing the shit out of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I won't say too much, but I can say, for instance, like, I got information out of somebody, acted like I did, but it was all a plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with my child father and shit, and it was all a plan. And I thought that they had something up on me, but the whole time I was putting the pieces together for me, if that makes sense. So sometimes it's okay to finesse. Y'all got to finesse. Like, Libra, Aries, Taurus. I'm about to be done. I'm about to come Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, and Sagittarius. Ooh, there we go. Pisces and Aquarius. So yeah, that's the sign. Come here, Bubba. Come here, Papa. Full moon, moon in Cancer, Cow, moon in Virgo, moon in Gemini, moon in Pisces. Papa. Moon in Taurus, moon in Aries.
I am busy as a bee today.
Dark moon, waning moon, moon in Aquarius. So yeah, only take what resonates for y'all, and that's like, for the people that's in the 3 and the 5 and the 3D so much, get out of the 3D. For the people that's practicing religions and shit, if you really gonna practice that shit, really do that shit. Don't be trying to be Muslim and shit because your man Muslim and all that. My sister went through that shit, where she wanted to be fucking Muslim and shit because her second baby dad was Muslim. No, girl, taking me to masjids, me and Kimars and shit, taking me to masjids. Girl, I'm a Catholic. Got me in these fucking masjids and shit. Just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So many blessings to y'all. I love y'all so much. I love y'all. If y'all like my energy, please like and subscribe. And if you want to donate to my channel, my cash and PayPal will be in the description. Ashe.